if it isn't my favorite client? It's been a while. How are things? By the looks of it, nowhere near dire enough for you to be needing my services. A shame. No more to be made here. Great, very well. I feel right at home, actually. Maybe you've forgotten, but this whole subspace creation thing is nothing new to me. Well, it can be a little... It's not my forte, okay? Anyway, I'm all settled in here now. Making my own would just be redundant. You should worry about yourself, not me. If it isn't my favorite client, it's been... Hey, morning! You should show a little more enthusiasm, like me.
Let the wind lead. It is very comfortable here. The air is fresh and the environment is restful. It is also very quiet. I think I will be able to concentrate and get a lot of work done here. Is that not all right? Thank you. I'll be sure to keep your suggestion firmly in mind. Let the wind lead. Good morning. I wish you a successful journey. If there is anything I can assist with, please do not hesitate to ask.
Oh, when did you arrive? I was completely lost in thought. Aw, you're concerned for my well-being. Well, aren't you just the sweetest? You really know how to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Don't you worry, I love it here. Not at all. I think what makes this place so special is the fact that it was built personally by you. If I were to start nitpicking, it would only ruin your creativity and the unique charm you bring to the place. I certainly wouldn't want that to happen. Oh, when did you... I was complete... Morning, cutie. I'm sure you're keeping on top of everything that needs doing. But if you find yourself struggling at any point, you know I'm always available to lend a hand.
Hi there. Oh, seeing you so full of life puts my mind at rest. Oh, I love it here. The scenery here is so different from Mondstadt's. I find it really refreshing. And here I can sing at the top of my voice without having to worry if I'm disturbing anyone. It's the best way to practice. Oh, it sure is nice of you to say that, but still, I always need to make sure I'm being considerate of other people. Anyway, I'm really happy you invited me here. I think I'd like to stay here a little longer. Hi there. Aw, see? Morning. May you be blessed with a wonderful day. I'll pray for you.
Well, hello. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Oh, I feel quite at home already. Although, I feel that at home doesn't express my feelings in their entirety. Surprised is more how I'd describe the feeling I had when I first set eyes on this place. Exactly that. It's more beautiful than I imagined. It's been a while since I moved here, though, so the initial sense of surprise has mostly worn off. Now, this place feels comfortable, like somewhere I belong. Who'd have thought? Well, hello. I didn't expect... You've come to the right person. Speak your mind. I'm more than happy to keep you company. Though it's too bad we don't have anything to wet our whistles with. Well, largely because I like the taste. But I can't deny that I also like how it makes me feel. Goodness, look at you, leaping to conclusions. Do I look like I've been through that much? I'm quite content with my life right now. I have to say, though, that chatting with you is quite intoxicating. Actually, in much the same way that drinking is. So, I suppose, I'm just greedy and want to enjoy both of these pleasures at the same time. What an interesting metaphor. I hadn't looked at it from that angle. Let me think. Your analogy seems largely correct. Save for one small detail. You, of course, are the main ingredient in said cocktail. Well, hello. I didn't expect to see... You're already here by my side. What more could I ask for? Though, I would like to know one thing. Is there any way in which I can be of assistance to you? How flattering. As always, I speak only from the heart. Nothing would make me feel prouder than knowing that my words of advice are of some help to you. That would imply that you trust me and proves that I am capable of helping you solve your problems. In fact, would you like me to compile a guide for you? It would contain all kinds of practical knowledge for at home and on the road, including the techniques I have developed for communicating with people from all walks of life. I'd like to share it all with you. My pleasure. I'd better get to work then.
Oh, hey there! It's so good to see you. I like it a lot. I'm not too fussy about where I stay. After all, as an outrider, I have to be able to adapt to all kinds of surroundings. If I had to, I could even sleep on a tree branch. You really think so? Anyway, don't worry. This place is great.
You've come at long last. While I was waiting for you, I nearly finished penning quite a few poems. It's great, of course. I know that every detail here is the result of your hard work. I hold immense gratitude for all you've done. Yes, I love it. Oh, I'm flattered that you asked for my thoughts. But you should be more confident in your own tastes. Here, you're the real deal protagonist. Try things with confidence and turn your ideas into reality. And if you ever run into trouble, I'll lend a helping hand. You've come at long last. While I was... Okay. My dearest companion, is there something you wish to tell me? My warrior, you've worked so hard. I understand how you feel. When you just can't find any more energy and the world falls into a haze. Even apples lose their sweet flavor. If you can get some quality shut-eye at this time, you'll feel a lot better when you wake up. Here, I'll lend you my shoulder. At any rate, don't worry. Whenever you need me, I'll always be by your side. You've come at long... While I was waiting... Let's hold a feast! Call up your good friends and I'll contribute a bottle of the finest wine from my collection. As for the location... Let's just have it here! We can find a clear space and decorate it with benches, a porch, and beautiful fresh flowers. Sure! I'll sing along to a suite I haven't played in a long time. Any songs you want to hear? I can practice a bit beforehand. Of course, this won't take up much time. Oh yeah! Can I trouble you to prepare one of your specialty dishes? Anything's fine. I like to eat any dish you make. Oh yeah, it'll definitely be lively. All right, then let us officially start the preparations. What a joyous day! It calls for a drink to celebrate. You've come at... While I was... I don't want to sleep yet. Want to keep me company a bit longer? Or I'll keep you company?
Hello
I was just coming up with a new dish. Don't worry, nothing too strange. I love it! Very cozy. And there are so many new and interesting things I've never seen before. Just a shame more of them aren't potential ingredients. But really, don't worry about it. Combining existing ingredients in new ways already allows for countless variations in flavor. The trick is to keep playing with different pairings. I've got plenty of new concepts to try out. But, what would really make a difference is if you could taste test them and give me some feedback. Really? Great! I'll get cooking. Hello! I was just... Absolutely. Service isn't for a while yet, so there's nothing on the stove. Yup. Gastronomy just makes me happy. The best part is seeing smiles on my customers' faces. Those are the real fruits of my labor. Oh, and it's really nothing to do with rare ingredients, secret recipes, or anything like that. I just use my own methods and try to bring out the best in every ingredient. Certainly seems to satisfy my customers. Still, it can be difficult at times. That does happen, but I wasn't talking so much about the food as... Well, sometimes customers get to talking to each other and they chat for so long that their food starts to get cold. I know I shouldn't really interrupt them, but reheating the food just ruins the flavor. It is! I knew you'd get it! I feel a lot better after talking to you about it, though. Hello! I was just coming up with a new... I want to go adventuring with you. Sure is. But even so, it's still the thing I want to do most. I want to go adventuring with you into the unknown, collect strange new ingredients from all over Teyvat, and invent new recipes for you to sample. Oh, the more I consider it, the more I think nothing could ever make me happier. You okay? You seem very quiet. You don't like the idea? I won't add any strange seasonings, promise. What I mean is, I'll definitely get your opinion before acting on any eureka moments. Also, I won't slow you down when we're out in the wilderness. And if I encounter any serious enemies, I promise I won't cause any trouble. First sign of danger, I'll run as fast as I can. Phew. You scared the heck out of me. Awesome. Anyway, I'll make sure to keep working on my cooking and any other skills that might come in handy. Anything to put a smile on your face. Hello! I was just coming up with... Good night. Get some rest. Tomorrow, I'll make something tasty for you.
Hey, look who it is. Your bones are still holding you up then? Yeah, pretty good. Feels nice to sit and relax in such a scenic place. But you know that I'll be craving the billowing waves of the open ocean before too long. It's where I belong. The churning ocean waves are the best lullaby. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that you invited me here. I'll have to return the favor sometime by hosting you on board the ship. Hey, look who it is. Your bones are still Night. Don't stay up all night thinking, all right? Give your mind a proper rest. See you soon.
Hello. Is there some matter of importance you wish to discuss with me? This is a comfortable environment. A good place to be calm and gather one's thoughts. Much like the days in the Jade Chamber. Oh, you misunderstand. An environment can't be judged purely on its size or opulence. I sense the time and effort that you have put into this place, which reminds me of the time and effort I myself spent when constructing the Jade Chamber. Or to put it another way, I see this as the Jade Chamber that belongs to you. Hello. Is there some matter? Good morning. If you encounter any difficulties on your travels, Feel free to tell me all about them.
Oh, it's Mr. Honorary Knight. I'm really happy to see you again. It's really fun here. The house is huge and there's a lot of room. There are lots of new things here. It'll take a long time to run from one end of the road to the other. No, definitely not. Master Jean told Klee many times that Klee can't destroy Mr. Honorary Knight's house. So I didn't bring any of my treasures. Catching lizards, chasing frogs, drawing, making crafts, hide and seek. There are so many fun things to do. Oh, I'm real. Morning, Mr. Honorary Knight. Are you going to take me on a huge adventure? I've been waiting and waiting.
It's been a while. How have you been? The atmosphere is pleasant and to my liking. In the time that I've known you, I've come to glean some information about your character and principles. Your decisions hold my trust. It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss? The past. Then let us find a free day to take our time and talk. A millennium's worth of stories cannot be told in one moment. If you wish to be comfortable while listening, we'll need a pot of fine tea, 2 quality chairs, and a pleasing courtyard. Don't trouble yourself. This place will do just fine. We can sit down and take our time chatting. It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss? So you're interested in my past? I have many stories to tell. What fills an ordinary person with intrigue is but an aspect of daily life for me. This topic is a bit unexpected. I don't know where to start. My story is long and will take up a significant amount of your time. But should you be willing to listen, we can talk over cups of tea. It's been a while. How have you been? As of late, I've been thinking about housing arrangements. This residence of yours has unique scenery and elegant furnishings which I find very attractive. I frequently come and go. Excuse my disturbances. Speaking of such things, I ought to contribute something to your realm. And so, if it does not bother you, I would like to find a gift for you. A pity. As they say, only a mighty sword is worthy of a mighty hero. A gift befitting you truly is difficult to come by. Fortunately, we have plenty of time, so there's no need to rush a decision. While I may no longer be the Geo-Archon, I can be considered an old-fashioned citizen of Liyue. I have my courtesy. When the time comes, please, accept it without worries. As long as you agree to accept it. I have witnessed much from you. Our time is boundless. A carefree life relies upon a resolute and clear heart. Being with you like this is truly a lively and joyous experience. Thank you, friend. It's been a while. How have you been? Good morning. Though your journey be fair, do not unduly tire yourself.
Ah, it is you, the wayfarer of a world beyond whose fate crosses mine own. Dost thou wish to present any tidings to the prinzessin before thee? I behold the magnificent vistas of 3,000 worlds, and am intimately acquainted with the threads of past and future. Feebly does the expanse that appears before me endeavor to capture my attention. No mortal lifetime bears the imagination required to fathom the collective phenomena experienced by the prinzessin. This place is but a grain of sand in the shadow of my Immenachreich.
But, mein Fräulein, you previously said that you wished to stay here for a while.
That was but to demonstrate solidarity for him, as a kindred soul of the Outrealm. Ah, it dost thou with... The furtive shades of our destinies intertwine themselves beneath hallowed light. Should tenebrous forces obscure thine path, you may call out my name in humble supplication.
Mein Fräulein says, "Good morning. The sun is quite fine today. If you encounter any difficulties, please call for me."
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today. It's awesome. It sure beats sleeping out in the open when adventuring. Way better. You don't need to find a hole in a tree to rest in, and you don't have to worry about sneak attacks from monsters. Rocks crashing from the sky, whopper flowers popping out of nowhere. Really? Awesome! I'm so lucky to have someone as nice as you as a partner. Looks like I'll be bothering you a bunch from now on. Looks like my luck is... Well, sure. Let me tell you all about my adventures. A few days ago, I found an oddly colored berry during an adventure. It was really sweet, but... Oh, diarrhea is nothing. I'm used to that. At first, there were a lot of colored lights, but then it felt like a lot of little people were dancing in my head. I recovered quickly enough, but I regret not putting some in my bag. I wanted to warn everyone to avoid eating that type of berry. Aw, this is how it ought to be. So many people took care of me, so I gotta return the favor. Oh, right. Remember to call me next time you go adventuring. With me around, you won't have to worry about those kinds of dangers at all. Hey there! Looks like my... Morning! A new day, a new adventure for us to embark on.
It's been a while. I've grown quite a bit stronger. You ready for some sparring? Kidding. You're here because there's something you want to say, right? It's the perfect place to make a home. Charming, peaceful, and warm. I'd love to bring Tonya, Anthon, and Tusser to stay here. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just think that Tonya and the others would be very happy in your company. It's been a while. I've grown quite... Of course, I'm more than willing. In Snezhnaya, there's a kind of liquor called firewater. If a friend will join you outside in the bitter cold to drink firewater and chat together, you know they're the kind of person you want with you on the battlefield. I would join you for just such a conversation. And in the heat of battle, I know that you'd have my back. Ha! You lack conviction in your own abilities. If you joined me on my path to world domination, we would be unstoppable. What do you say? Do you accept my proposal? It's been a while. I've grown quite... Good morning, comrade. If there's ever a battle that even you find a challenge, don't forget to call me. I'd appreciate the exercise.
Hello. I'm so happy to see you again. Can I do anything for you? I'm at your service. I love the atmosphere here, as I'm sure you'd expect. The exterior is spacious and very pleasant, and the interior is exquisitely decorated. I do believe it's the finest estate I've ever seen. The only problem is... compared to Mondstadt, there's far too little here for a maid to do. It feels a little too relaxing. Hello. Can I do any...
Good night. Should you require a glass of hot milk or a lullaby, I will see to it without delay.
Have you been well? Strange anecdotes. Rumors of evil spirits? If you come across such news, please remember to share them with me. If you ask me, it would be a nice place to settle down in. This realm isn't as cool as the snowy mountains, but I don't need to worry about being scorched by the sun or sudden temperature changes. I can concentrate on training, since there's no need to worry about the effects of my yang energy. If I do, I have to carry a parasol around and keep an eye on the sun. Anyway, thank you for inviting me to such a cozy place. If you need anything from me, I'll help out.
Hello. I heard the sound of footsteps from afar. And here you are. I believe that the utopia referenced in literature would likely resemble this place. Peaceful and comforting. Enough for one to forget the time while pouring oneself into research. Let your creative instincts run unabated, and I should be quite content. I will often sketch my surroundings. Your arrangements in this realm also provide a source of inspiration for me. Thank you. Hello. I heard the sound of footsteps from afar. And here you are. Good night. May you have sweet dreams. You don't require me to read you a bedtime story, do you?
Oh, it's you. All clear. No scent of alcohol on you. Adequate. Well, the grass here isn't as soft as the spot where I usually take my afternoon nap. There aren't as many butterflies here as in the meadow I like to go to. And I can't hunt freely here like out in the wilderness. But there's no smell of alcohol hanging in the air here. And no drunkards kicking up a fuss. So, I think we can keep it the way it is. Oh, it's... Good night. If only the grown-ups at the tavern would behave responsibly and go home after dark like you. Then I wouldn't have to be on duty all the time.
Huh? Looking for me at this hour of the day? This falls outside of my predictions. Is something the matter? Of course. The conditions and facilities are first class, and it's very comfortable here. So comfortable that I'm a bit worried that it might be hard to adjust once I leave. What? No! Are you serious? Huh? Why, you... Since you're letting me stay here for free, I'll let that pass. Let me think of a way to repay you somehow. This way, we won't be indebted to each other. Huh? All right, I'm in good spirits. Is there anything you wish to know? Oh, how studious of you. I am indisputably an erudite scholar, for my learning encompasses the stars above and earth below. But it would consume a considerable amount of time to explain the tenets of astrology. For now, some practical advice will do. For instance, ingredients approaching their expiration date can be used to create very cost-effective meals as long as you thoroughly cook them with the appropriate cooking methods. Many stores have monthly sales. Find an opportune time to stock up on grains and dried foods. As staple foods, they will keep you feeling full for a long time. Also, processing your own meat products is much cheaper than buying them ready-made. How impolite of you to generalize it as such. These techniques are all a crucial element of living a disciplined life. They are the result of refinement of the objective laws of the world. So, I'll be stricter with you. You need to be more disciplined if you are to understand this world's truths. Huh? I want to reserve some of your spare time. Let's go on a vacation together. Maybe on an uninhabited island or in a quiet rainforest. Just somewhere we can put work aside and relax for a bit. Is that so? Hey, you don't just think of me as some research-obsessed maniac with a one-track mind, do you? Everything I do is to comprehend the truths of the world. Even a vacation is a way to meet this end. I started preparing for this a long time ago. Saving money can be difficult, so I specially prepared a savings jar. Every time I received a payment, I put aside some of it. During this time, I also resisted buying hardcover copies of research manuscripts. Eventually, I had saved up enough. Huh? What do you mean by that? Thanks for being considerate, but this is something I want to do, so it really is fine. Okay, I'll await your word. Huh? It's already time for you to turn in. If you ask me, there's never enough time in a day. Good night. Yes, go replenish your strength.
Hello. Thanks to you, my research is progressing smoothly. Oh, please don't worry about me. As long as there's a dedicated laboratory, I am more than satisfied. Your home far exceeds my needs. Oh, I'd feel guilty to trouble you. But I greatly appreciate your kindness. It means a lot. Hello. Thanks to you. Good night. According to my research, this secondary phenotype of calla lily may be beneficial for sleep quality. I dried some to make a scented sachet. You can place it next to your pillow if you'd like.
Yo, hey there. Need some music? I'm in tip-top shape. Yeah, there's enough space and freedom. Oh, what a great rehearsal venue. Well, if it's all right, I'd rather perform for you after I practice up. That'll give you the best listening experience. But thanks for your cheers. I'll do my best. Oh, right. After each rehearsal, I'll make sure to tidy up after myself. Don't worry, I'll have this place like new. Yo, hey there. Need some music? Oh, looks like you also had a busy day. Night. Oh, if you got aches and pains, soak in a hot bath. It'll be comfy.
What time is it? There's no like or dislike. I'm not particular with my residences. But it is certainly more comfortable here than at the cathedral. At least no one's going to wake me up for morning prayer and prevent me from catching up on my sleep. There's nothing to thank me for. Never mind. I know you mean well. Perhaps I'm more comfortable here than I thought I was. I'm getting soft. That won't do. Good night. Get some sleep. Work is probably starting for me in a while.
Hey, why'd you come find me out of the blue? Miss me? You have mountains and bodies of water, food and fun and everything to like. Besides, you're so kind to me. I really do love it here. Oh, really? Come, lend me your ear so I can tell you a secret. Truthfully, I feel the same way. Hey, why'd you come by? Oh, perfect timing. I was just looking for someone to talk to when you appeared. You don't have telepathy, do you? No one's as considerate and kind as you are. So, what do you want to talk about? Oh, you mean my poems, right? It's been forever since I performed in front of someone. One sec. Get ready. There perched two birds on a tree. One swooped down and caught a mouse, you see. In the mouse's mouth was a sprout, clinging to a seed, no doubt, so that little plant got to fly for free. How's that? Give me your thoughts. Right? I knew you'd have a discerning eye to appreciate my poetry. Oh, I'm so happy I could die. You're such a fantastic friend. Hey, why'd you come find me? Something I want to do. I already do what I want every day. So today, I won't tend to any of that other nonsense. I'll just hang out here. Your place has mountains and bodies of water, food and fun, and I get to hang out with you. How wonderful. Well, it's not just the place, silly. I mean, lots of places have courtyards and pavilions. Why would I like the place of all things? Let's see. What else is there to like? Well, of course, it's... Guess! That look on your face. I'll stop teasing you. I like hanging out with you. And the fact that you're here with me proves that you like hanging out with me, too. No matter what you say, I'm staying here today and no one can drag me away. We have such a good relationship, so surely you won't mind. Hey, why'd you come by? Morning. Look how full of life you are. Must have slept like the dead last night, huh? Hey, why'd you come? Oh, hi. So, what do you want to talk about? How can words... If you have the courage, you can come with me on a stroll in the mountains one night to see for yourself. Is your heart pounding? Wanna go? Then it's settled.
It's you. Did something happen? There are no ominous things here. It's a quiet place. But it's too comfortable. I will protect this haven, for your sake. I know that I can never have a peaceful and carefree life. Still, your kindness is accepted. It's you. Did something happen? Idle chatter? If you wish, I'll accompany you. Huh? To make a request but prepare yourself for rejection? Human interaction really is troublesome. Generally, I don't partake in activities like chatting. But if it's with you, I'll try. Are you asking about the effects of my karmic debt? No issues. It is of my own doing, so I alone will bear the consequences. I don't know if it's related to you, but recently, the pain from my karmic debt has been less excruciating. It's much easier to bear than before. As for any excess concerns, best to leave that for yourself. It's you. Did something happen? If you wish, I'll accompany you. That's not it. I didn't expect you to make such a request. Generally, I don't partake in activities like, but if it's with you, are you asking about? No issue. It is of my own. I don't know if it's much easier. As for any... It's you. Did something happen? If you have free time, we can go to Liyue Harbor together. If not, never mind. Alright. I have no intention of getting close to the lives of mortals. But I know that you often enter and leave the city, walking amidst the crowd. The stories of these times, or their joys... If I don't experience such things myself, it'll be hard to understand your thoughts. Yes, to understand you. I had a feeling that it would be difficult, but after having such thoughts, I can't simply sit back and do nothing. I will control myself while I am in the city. I'll try to speak as little as possible. Let me know when you're ready to go. It's you. Did something happen? Today? Forget it. It's nothing. Good night.
Oh, it's you. What is it? Huh? What kind of question is that? I'm certainly not someone who's good at handing out compliments. Pointless. You think I'm some kind of tender soul? Neither good nor bad. There you go. Hey, have you been watching me while I'm not looking? Darn it. How did I not notice? Anyway, vengeance will be mine. Oh, it's you. Good night. Someone as pure-hearted as you probably sleeps better than anyone else.
Hello. Looking for me? I like. The smell here is your smell. Good smell. Smell of safety. Stars. The sea. Windwheel Aster. Here, with you, I am happy. Hello. Looking... Sorry, not good at chat. Talking is hard. Hard to find right words. Good. You are strong. Okay, I try to speak more. I like grass more than floor. Floor is big, but hard. Grass is bigger, but it smells good. Oh, and it smells good. I like your cooked meat better than raw meat. Raw meat sometimes makes my stomach hurt. Your cooked meat smells good and tastes good. I want to eat more of your cooked meat. My words, are they all right? Hello, looking... I want to guard for you. No, you are strong. Don't need to guard. I guard home for you. This place, your home. I come here only a guest, but you are my Lupical, so here is also my home. I want to guard home. Okay, what you like, I like too. Then I guard you. No matter where you go, if there is danger, I will come quickly and protect you. Hello, looking... Night. If you can't sleep, call me over.
Even if it were to exist solely upon the page, this Teapot realm would not fail to inspire. And yet here I am, perceiving it with my own senses. Naturally, I couldn't be happier. Not to mention... Well, I can read at my leisure here, for hours on end, without any fear of interruption. Ah, the perfect getaway. Shh, not so loud. I wouldn't dream of neglecting any of that. But please, don't let anyone else hear you talking about it. My father and brother are always ready to give me another earful. Right on cue. I was just wondering... But of course, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. Tell me, what have you been doing recently? Magnificent! Acts of pure chivalry by the sound of it. Oh, how I would love to take up the sword with you, pursuing justice throughout the land. Never mind. I just had the best idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little contest? First to 100 chivalrous acts wins. There are no restrictions on the nature of the act or the beneficiary, but you need to keep a tally. Once the act is completed, it should be verified by the other party. Oh, don't mind me. Just don't expect to win too easily.
Right on cue. I was just... Oh, well, if you have the time, I'd like to get your critique on this short story I wrote. Wow, your wits are a lot sharper these days. I must be rubbing off on you. I assume you're familiar with the proverb, be it but 3 moons from the start. He who returns is not he that departs. So, anyway, I won't bore you. Feel free to peruse it at your own pace. Okay, geez. We know each other pretty well by now. No need to get all sappy. So remember, I want your honest opinion. That way, the sequel will be even better. Right on. I was just... Good night. Rest well. I'll make sure to highlight any particularly enthralling passages I encounter and share them with you later.
Hello. Oh, it's you. I remember you. Nice. Peaceful. I can do my stretches in the daytime without anyone watching. And there aren't too many things to, remember. Notebook? Notebook. Notebook? Who is that again? No need. I will be fine. Don't forget, Qiqi is stronger than she looks. Hello, Chat? Chat. That would be nice. Chatting with you would be great. But... I'll forget everything we said. I'll forget what your voice sounded like. And the happy feeling. I'll forget that too. Every day? So every day will be happy? Okay. Qiqi wants to smile. Oh, it's because you're here. Hello, Morning. Don't forget your things.
Hello. If you have any outstanding work, feel free to delegate it to me. I think it's beautiful here. It must have been quite an undertaking to decorate such a large space. Thank you for all your efforts. In my spare time, I particularly enjoy taking strolls outside. It's so quiet and peaceful. Even at midday, it's perfectly safe to take a nap. Agreed. So I really do like it here. Anyway, thanks so much once again. Hello. If you have any... Sure. But I may not be able to offer any practical advice if our topic of discussion is not work-related. Oh, all right. You know, I used to agonize a lot over whether to try and integrate into human society. When our workload is light, my coworkers sometimes organize social events. But my strict vegetarian diet is completely different from everyone else's. And I don't really share their interest in shopping or lively forms of entertainment. Sometimes they can be quite critical. People say that my whole mindset is just fundamentally different from an ordinary person's. But what can I do? It's hard to change your habits when they've been that way for thousands of years. Then it would only be proper for me to offer you something in return. Shall I take you out? For a meal? In a restaurant? Okay. Duly noted. Hello. If you have any I thought maybe we could plant some flowers together. Or some other plants, like vegetables. Yes, indeed. You could say it's my greatest hobby, aside from work. Though in the past, I've been reluctant to grow vegetables. I always worried that I wouldn't be able to control my appetite and I'd end up eating them all in one sitting. But I'm sure that if I grow them together with you, I'll definitely be able to control myself. No, you don't understand. I put on weight very easily, and if my appearance changed, then perhaps... I mean, the way people see me, well, the way you see me. Oh, still, I think it would be best to share them with you. You know, first rule of gardening, grow together, eat together. Anyway, I'll go, fetch some seeds. I'll make sure they're the very best. Hello, if you have any Where are you off to today? Is it far? My schedule is actually free right now. Whether it's an ad hoc assignment or any other task, I'm free to assist. Oh, I forgot to say, good morning.
Ah, there you are. You appear to be in good spirits. It's not bad. Apologies. That wasn't intended as a slight against this residence. Nor did I mean to upset you. All I meant was, it could take me some time to get accustomed to lodging here. But don't take it the wrong way. Ah, you appear to be... a chat of the idle variety? No, it's fine. I don't mind. It's only fair that I set aside some time for you. How perceptive of you. Yes, I am. Whether it's human avarice lurking in the shadows, or a conspiracy from outside the human world, evildoers are only waiting for us to let our guard down. This is not what you wanted to talk about, is it? That's a given. But I will also try to find some conversation topics that align with your interests. Ah, you appear to be... Yes. Take a sip of this. It's an alcohol-free beverage based on a long-standing family recipe. But I put my own spin on it. The look on your face suggests that was rather to your liking. Well, I'm glad. I tried to adjust the recipe to match your taste, and from the looks of it, I succeeded in doing just that. Now, I have a favor to ask of you. This drink hasn't been named yet. It wouldn't be appropriate to use its original name, since the recipe has been modified. Well, it was made to suit your tastes. It's only fitting that you name it. Or perhaps, I should name it after you. I suppose you're right. Well, there's no rush, so take your time. I can always make another glass for you if you forget how it tastes. Anywhere, anytime. Ah, there you appear to be. Nothing to complain about. If I'm ever needed somewhere, just say the word. Don't hesitate.
Hello. Looks like you're pretty free today. If you're asking from the perspective of comfort, I like it very much. But in my professional opinion, I think there's a lot of potential here that's not really being fully utilized. I mean, for starters, you don't even have to worry about mitigating natural disasters, or any other external risk factors for that matter. So that makes your land use planning process a whole lot simpler. The main consideration for you is how to make the best use of the available space. Beyond that, you really want to think about the proportional allocation of resources. Don't mind me. I slipped back into work mode. Do whatever you like. It's your home, after all. You should be the one to shape it. Hello. Sure, why not? Though I should warn you, most people aren't exactly enamored with my conversation. Well, for example, a colleague once asked me, "Is there anything I can help you with, Miss Keqing?" To which I replied, "You can start by worrying about your own work rate." After that, they never approached me again. Another person asked me, "Do you have any gift suggestions for Lady Ningguang?"
To which I replied, don't bother, Ningguang has no time for suck-ups. Yeah. Anyway, so now you know. Yeah. I just think if you've got something to say, there's no point mincing your words. Sugarcoating the facts, kind lies, it's all a big waste of everyone's time. Exactly. See? You understand where I'm coming from. I was right all along. We've got a lot in common. Hello. Morning. Well, that's enough small talk for now. Call me if you need anything.